in here. How are you doing? Alright, so now that we have Cyrus and oh yeah, that's right, we were going in here. That's what it was. I was told to go back. Uh-oh.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright. What's up?
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out of these archives is strictly forbidden. And as you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. And yo, Dim speedruns with the bits, saying, hey man, what's your review of the game? I mean, I'm probably about 3 hours into the game, maybe 4, so I wouldn't have like a huge review quite yet, but I love the aesthetic. If you love older RPGs, then the art style is amazing because it has the sprites and the emotions that you saw those old school sprites do, just like Final Fantasy VI. It's heavily a spiritual successor of Final Fantasy VI. But, you know, obviously it's HD, it has all these flares and aesthetic effects put onto the screen. It's in HD, it's a 3D space that you're traveling, a giant world, there's a lot of story going on. It has a very awesome combat system. If you like Bravely Default or Bravely Second, the old like Final Fantasy 4 or 5, I guess? Or no, it was 5, I think, that had the job system. If you like games like that, you will absolutely enjoy this game. I think it's really good. But I can't give it like a score or anything. I haven't played far enough. But we'll see.
Oh,
Is it a different story per character? I haven't made it very far, so I don't know a lot myself. But from what I know, at least at the very beginning, every single character has their own like prologue story that only they themselves can do. Once you unlock the other characters, you can do their prologues, and going from there, you can do their other events, but how those events connect with each other, I'm not too sure of. But I think it's just 8 distinct stories, honestly. An impregnable vault, a disappearing tome. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
indeed.
Yeah, ha. You could say that indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
I'll not deny it. Worry not. The tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash. And yo, Soul Sword's in
Take
here.
care.
Saying, hi SuperTwoU, your reading is awesome. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Right, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to
And
do
the
some
game.
research.
Is afoot. Yo, I didn't realize I got to be my own Detective Holmes. Now, where to begin my search? I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who had been frequenting the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. And mayhap I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. I don't know, man. I'm sure the headmaster knows something, though. Oh, so this is my path action. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. Oh, Magic Enforcer was saying you should hear his girl character voices. That's why I subbed. Thanks, Magic. I appreciate it. Cyrus can scrutinize and glean new knowledge from the townspeople. Uh-huh. Russell just isn't cut out for that sort of work. Whatever was he? Move along now. Let's see now. Let's see, age 41, testimony. Of course I've got a key to the archives. And no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes, is all. But even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? Most intriguing. Alright, so now, yeah, he has a key, yes, yet he knows very little of the true value of the tomes. There's 3 people we have to question still. Alright, so he was asleep and he has a key, so it could have very easily been stolen. Very, very easily.
Are you alright?
No, I have not cracked the case yet, but let's see now. Only Headmaster Yevon and the guard station outside should have a key to the library archives. Only 2 people! Most intriguing. It makes this a lot easier. Osiris, I trust you not to interrupt my research. Well, let's see now. The key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that. I'm not surprised someone stole its home, considering what they're worth. I've gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Alright, so he would back that they have lots of value. But he says that he didn't steal it himself. He doesn't know of the keys. Yeah, we'll see about that. Let's speak to the headmaster. But I mean, surely someone should have seen someone going down there, right? Because it was only recently put into the secret library. You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I have had no reason to peruse those tomes in quite some time. Alright. He has the key, this is true, but the dust gathered upon it suggests he has not used it lately.
Splendid.
Should be all the information I need to solve the case. Who possesses the keys to the archive? The headmaster and the guard.
But of course.
It all makes sense now. There are only 2 keys to the archives, one belonging to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose keys was used to unlock the archives? Probably the guards. The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh.
It would be all too easy a task to lift the key off his person. All too easy, I say. So is it possible that the guard is our man? No.
No.
He would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. And most likely one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Puts it all together, and our villain is... The options are Russell or Russell. I'll choose Russell.
Yes.
Indubitably. That shifty scholar Russell. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now all that remains is to find our man, and make him confess to the crime. Yeah, I didn't realize I got to do this. This is cool. Word has it he's been doing his research underground these days. Oh my. That the secret entrance?
Now then.
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. Alright, Cyrus, let's do this, man. And so I've taken it upon myself to investigate this suspicious scholar. Interested in coming along, are you? It seems you have quite the curious streak yourself. But of course, mysteries exist only to be solved. After all, it is of utmost importance to remember that. Ah, but here I go again. Don't let me talk your ear off, but I will be glad for your help. Let's get right to business then. No doubt we'll find Russell in his laboratory down below. Cyrus joined the party. So there you go. We are now back to the main character. Well, my main character. She's the one that I chose. Her name is Hanit. She's a hunter. She's level 15. Cyrus, the scholar, has just joined. He is level 1. He's got a while to go, but he's in there. And he knows Fireball and Ice Wind. Nice. They deal damage to all foes. He will be very useful. Dim Speedrun saying that was the hardest choice I've ever seen since Throw Bowser against Bomb 1 or 2 in SM64. It was very tough. I mean, I had so many choices to choose between. I'm sure it'll be more advanced later game. Oh, geesh. Is this where he does his research? It's, very spacious. That's one way to put it. I didn't expect it to be a whole dungeon, geesh. I wonder how difficult this dungeon will be. Because Cyrus is only level 1, but he is being accompanied by a level 15, and I think Ophelia's level 10? Beseech you a lesson. Surprised your foe. Oh, study foe! I can see people's weaknesses. Interesting. I wonder how they feel about fire. Quite alright.
My turn now.
What are they? A fire sentinel. Maybe I should have read the name. That's quite alright. They are weak to staffs. Glorious. Oh, I already know that they're weak to axes, so... they don't need to take turns. Let's try ice. Another weakness discovered.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
We'll fly true the arrow. Alright. Ooh, get bodied. Yep, that'll do it. Yo, having 3 characters is pretty nice. Yo, untouched and break. Cyrus level 2. Yo, let's go, Cyrus. Let's see, how has he increased? Cyrus, his HP barely increased. Physical attack, nothing. Physical defense, nothing. I don't remember accuracy or critical speed or evasion. No, I think the speed might have been 70 or 71. It was a 1 or 2 increase. Evasion, I'm pretty sure was 80. The 1 increase. SP was 60, that is a 1 increase. Elemental attack and defense, sadly I cannot say I remember, but I know they are 108 and 9 now. I'm sure we will level up soon. Soul Sword saying, wonder if Cyrus gets to use math eventually? Oh, math like Final Fantasy Tactics? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, you see a group of 4 walking, but I only have 3 party members.
Time to teach you a lesson.
The 4th person is someone that Ophelia has traveling with her. She's guiding them. So I can see their mini weaknesses, so let's take advantage of that.
My turn now.
Are you weak to staffs too? Yes, you are.
Now, what next?
Alright. One is weak to ice. I'm sure the other is weak to fire.
Coming, if thou dare.
Let's summon a beast, yes? Pounce! Ooh, get body. I was kind of hoping it would do the attack that hit multiple opponents, but that's fine. No big deal.
The flame guides
Yeah, like Final Fantasy Tactics? Yeah, I hear you on that, man. Yo, Philly's level 15, okay. Cyrus hitting level 3, feels good. Yeah, this game definitely borrows elements from mini RPGs. You know, Square's made a few of them. Alright. Oh, she can learn a new skill. She has quite a bit of JP. Let's see, augment one ally's elemental defense for 2 turns. Deal light base damage to all foes. Grant a single ally the ability to reflect 1 elemental attack. Revive all incapacitated allies. 50 SP cost. With that being the case, I feel like I should stick to either Sheltering Veil or Luminescence. I'm gonna go with Luminescence, as nice it would be to up 1 ally's elemental defense. dealing light damage to all foes. It's very powerful, especially if it could break them. The break system is very, very, very cool. IMO. Oh wait, and that gives me a support skill, doesn't it? Nope. Oh yes, persistence. All status enhancements you receive will last one additional turn. And don't mind if I do. I will definitely equip that. Alright, so... where to now? What? Can't see much down here. Aha! That is how we progress. Inspiriting Plum. Oh, I cannot go that way. That's fine, that's fine. We'll find our way around. Ah, Steady Foe. That is a pretty good passive. I mean, it's not crazy good or anything, but it's pretty useful. Rude. Alright, let us see, Cyrus. What can you do with ice? Yeah, decent damage, but not enough. Don't finish that. Pyro says, well, I just dropped $101 to have Nintendo fix your 3DS. Oh, geez, man. Oh, and Cyrus is level 4. I forgot to check his stats in between, didn't I? I meant to, but I forgot. It is what it is. Cyrus level 4. Yeah, my attack and defense elemental has not increased much. I don't really see any of my stats increasing very much at all. He might not get much on growth. We can't all be haunted, can we? Or maybe stat growth is lower for characters that aren't the first picked one? Perhaps? Perhaps recruited characters develop stats lower. I don't know if that's a fact, but it could be the case. Ooh. One is weak to wind, the other to sword. Don't believe I have any wind powers. Now weak to arrows, I didn't think he would be.
I'll do my best.
Staff, nice.
Now, what next?
What about you? Now let's just use ice. I feel like there's a decent chance one of them. Yeah, there we go, it's the bat. The bat is weak to ice.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh, I'm sure it's weak to arrows. I didn't see if that popped up, but it is defeated. No worries. Yo, Dim Speedrun saying not much lab equipment in this lab and a whole bunch of monsters.
I am not made for
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing research here. Very curious. Right, let me try to memorize those numbers again. It was 112, 112? Wait, what? Yeah, even on attack and defense for elemental. That's where the boss fight is. Let us move over here and grab a few treasure chests first. Huh. I wonder how I would get that one over there. It looks like I would have to approach it from behind.
Can't we settle this like
Magic Enforcer saying, oh, I want to switch so bad. Yo, Magic Enforcer. You know, if you refund those $500 you donated to me, I get the feeling you might be able to get a Switch. Not going to get one if you're throwing away 500? Yeah. You're right, go buy me a Switch Face. Yeah, I got you, no worries. Alright, we'll hit the Fire Sentinel. And then...
If thou darest.
yeah, I can already see what you're weak to, so... I'll take advantage. I don't have to cast this turn, I could do it next turn. Yeah, just go ahead and hit it. Because yeah, they're broken, they don't get to take turns before I get to take my next turns. So... go Lend? Ooh, sweet, there it is, that's what I'm looking for.
Thou didst.
Never gonna live that one down? Yeah, no, it's very silly. But I mean, I understand, you know, you put the 500, right? And you're like, yeah, like, once I have enough of those numbers, that's $5. But, depending on what kind of system or platform you're putting the 500 into, it won't be $5, it'll be $500. That's a 100% increase. It's pretty big. Alright, so, Actually, no. Well, I guess it depends on how you're looking at it. Anyways, I wanted to check my stats. But yes, elemental attack went up by 2, defense went up by 3, so that's good actually. That's pretty good. I'm happy about that. Gotta get good at using periods, yup. If you need anything, just say the word. It's just so weird to me that even went through, right? I feel like it'd be like, do you really want to do $500? You would think it would do something like that. Some sort of prompt. Can I go to the right? Yes, I can. I was correct. A light soul stone. Ah, goes with the dark soul stone I picked up before.
You a lesson.
Well, that works, man.
If thou
Of
darest.
course, the guy would be weak to light. That makes sense. Alright then, you break the bet.
My turn now.
She's not gonna be able to break that by herself unless she boosts. Easy.
An interesting dilemma. Oh,
That's fine.
true.
Lessen my.
Yo, get bodied.
What next?
Yeah, that'll teach you.
Not be defeated.
Meh. Oh wow, that did defeat it.
Flame
These are pretty weak monsters here. I imagine they would be stronger than what they currently are. Alright, so is this gonna be a boss fight? In all the other games, this is a boss fight. Or not other games, other paths. Oh, does he have the tome?
What?
Professor Albright. Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing. Mayhap you've heard that a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about. But he has to know. We talked about it earlier today. Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. Let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What? The hells you can!
The truth is...
Unfortunately for you, at precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the Godsman was just waking from his little slumber. But that's impossible! He was asleep, I'm positively... Ah!
Oh,
Keeping up on your friend's somnolence, are we, old chum? It was a slip of the tongue. I tell you, I know nothing about this God's darned book.
is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy to prove your innocence, of course. Darn it! Darn it all to heck! It was the perfect plan. If not for your bloody meddling, I could have had it all! Well, it's boss fight time.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
He's much bigger than he was a second ago. Oh, and he has ice elementals of some sort. Yeah, water wisp, actually. Okay. They appear to be weak to water. That's cool. I assume I should take those out first? That's what I did in the other boss fight. His robes make him look like, Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening? What shall I do? I have ice. It's a random target.
Listen to me.
I will not be defeated.
That's quite unfortunate. Luminescence? I don't know that they're weak to light. Ah, yes, summon the townsperson. Firestorm. Perfect! Alright, so yeah, one more fireball, that'll break them. Alright, the water wisps are now vulnerable. Alright, we're doing good on HP. Poor Cyrus, though, I gotta watch him. Wait, how did he break the demo? Oh, you never saw me break the demo. Yo, I got you, man, no worries. Yeah, there's a clip right there in Twitch chat for you. Let's see, what should I do, what should I do? I should just use an ability, yes? Did I just rain at arrows? I don't know. It's pretty unreliable a lot of the time on how it performs. I think I'll just take a true strike into one of them. 92? Not too bad. Yeah, I think I'll luminescence. They are very sturdy. Very sturdy, sheesh. Alright then. Try this. Alright, one of them's down. Ah! It just respawned! Instantaneously! Okay, perhaps attacking them is what you would call a waste of time. Alright, let's see how this guy, if he's vulnerable to arrows. He is not. I will heal myself.
Let's try this.
Not die. Tome toss? You don't need to do all that. Perhaps I don't need to focus them. I already hit him with Holy Light. What about just my staff? Yes, he is weak to the staff. Wind Blast. Oh, he is also weak to wind. Wildfire. Ow!
I will not be defeated.
Alright, let's go ahead and heal everyone, yes? Heal more, Oh wait, heal wounds heals everyone? Since when? I thought heal more was my heal everyone ability.
Let your wounds be healed.
Okay. I'm a little confused there. Weak to getting bonked? Yeah, man. Yep, the townsperson retreated from battle, and he didn't even buff me. He normally buffs me when he leaves. Guess it's not guaranteed. He is not weak to axes either. That's fine. Doesn't seem too powerful.
My turn now.
This was muttering an incantation. And this is why we were getting close to breaking him. I felt it would be important. Wow, that ice one kind of hurt. We should be okay though. No, you can't boost the heal. Yeah, make sure he is healed.
Now, what next?
Alright, I can't let him cast that spell, so I'm gonna have to break you there, friend.
What next?
Alright, what shall I do? Summon Beast? No. True Strike.
Aim and kill.
Ooh, 1,265. That's not too bad.
Defeated.
That's not bad damage there. Alright. Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light.
869. She's doing what she can. Alright, another turn for me, huh? Well, we'll use ice. Didn't do much. He has a much lower level than everyone else. It is what it is what it is. We mostly just need to use him for utility more than anything else. Intimidates. What did he do to me? What is that ability? Or that debuff? I've never seen that before. I can't use my hunter skills. It's no good. I'm sure there's a way to cure that, but for now, let's just summon Lind. Alright, he's weak to swords. Fancy that. Yeah, I just want to make sure that he himself is broken once again. That's what's most important.
I'll do my best.
There's a good chance I probably should have healed Cyrus. I don't know these water ones. They can use quite a few attacks. They can deal 100 damage each of them. Alright, yes, you heal
What's in
him.
this?
And then for the Scholar, continue to break the caster. He's at 3 Tempest. Okay, decent damage. Let's keep everyone healed, yes? Let's see, the man who's named Dave. Vinks, the tip for you is that the character you started with is the character you're stuck with most of the game. Found that the hard way and got stuck with Ulrich. Yeah. I'd heard murmurings about that, like on Twitter. I wasn't too sure of it, but yeah, I'm fine with my choice. I like I forgot her name. Hanitz. There it is. Yeah, Hanit's really cool. I like her. He can't cast. That can't be allowed. Snow Marmot? Oh, whoops. That's a random attack. I'm lucky I hit him. It could have been pretty bad. Alright, yeah, you go ahead and break him. And Ophelia, if you would heal everyone, that would be quite good. Right, this is the turn I try to knock this guy out. Yeah, the Icicle Storm, not gonna deal too much damage.
My turn now.
Holy Light! 866, he's still in there. Oh yeah, she can't do what I want her to do. Lind will have to do it. Sweet! 704, and he's done! Yeah, that just leaves this little baby monster, man. Get out of here. It is not weak to saps. With that being the case. Yeah, let's just use our Holy Light. And it is gone. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
I'm not made for such battles.
Yeah, that was a fun fight. Didn't get as much experience as I was expecting, but a nice Soul Stone and refreshing jam, good items. I did level up on Cyrus. I swear, I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune. This is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
In stealing that tome, you would steal from our students. Something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar. Well, yeah, that was not too bad. Cyrus's chapter ends with very strangely. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. I don't know. I like Cyrus quite a bit. Oh, Albie, you actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did. And yet, I fear this may not be the only volume our friend had purloined. Russell has already confessed to the full extent of his crimes, and revealed the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble the security of the archives. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. That scoundrel of a scholar stole this one as well.
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell. No, I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
I see.
So this volume was lost, or stolen long before that.
yes.
Right as always, Professor. I found Cyrus? Yes, I did. He's pretty cool. How you doing, Petroleus? Nice to see you, man. Pray tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I am not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Oh, yet another mystery it would seem. And yo, Ben Dominator's in here. How you doing, Ben? And Cyrus is awesome. He's the Octopath you started with. Nice, man. Yeah, he's my third character. He's really cool. I like him. Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once.
This awesome.
Again, what could it be this time? Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. I have no interest in accolade, if he insists. Ben Dominator saying I finally picked up a Switch. Yo, you did, man? Congratulations, dude. Russell just isn't cut out for that sort of work. Whatever was he? Move along now. I mean, he says that, but... if there's anyone that's not cut out for their work, it's this guard right here that, you know, went to sleep and allowed the key to be stolen.
Ah, yes.
Rumor has it, the scholar Russell's fallen on hard times.
To tell the truth.
Last I heard, he sold his house and locked himself away in a cave under the academy. Continue his research. Now that's devotion. Hold up. See now. A modest man and purveyor to the royal family who takes great pride in his goods. Whether his customer be commoner or king, he refuses to sell something unless he deems the buyer worthy of it. And he has a hidden item? Most intriguing. Wonder what the hidden item is. A new treasure is available somewhere. That is weird. Like I'm saying, hey Vinx, how's Final Fantasy 17 going? Yeah, this game is not Final Fantasy 17. I mean, it is RPG. It is made by Square Enix. It is. Wait, what's this blue glow? Oh, large feather. Never seen that before. It borrows on a lot of ideas from the older RPGs. The sprites themselves, the mannerisms that they use, the emotions that they show, are extremely similar to exactly the animations we saw in Final Fantasy VI. But it's still different.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter.
Uh-oh. It looks like this one's voice, so I'm gonna let the game speak for itself. I'll be back.
Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh. And you believe this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright has put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing fieldwork in a distant land.
What say you, Silas? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Professor!
Oh, Therese, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the Academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble. I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies?
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Professor. Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.